Hello there, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here to tell you the Dark Pool Weekly Whisper for September 24th, 2018. But before we get started with this week's hot stock picks, and I got so many good ones for you this week, let's just go over last week's results because, guys, this was the best results that I've had since I started doing the Weekly Whisper. 100% ROI if you had taken all of these whispers. 20 hit targets, the big winners. Rig, hope you guys got that. I know a few of my traders in the pit got that one. Volley, that was my best trade of the entire year. Wow, 12%, almost 13% ROI in just 1 week. Really awesome trade. The options are great with that. China FXI, 6%. Brazil EWZ. So I hope you guys got these, but if you didn't, don't worry because we got a lot of amazing trade setups. I'll be doing boot camp class this week. So on Monday, I may not tweet out too many dark pool trades, but I'll definitely get it going on Tuesday. And for those of you that are in my boot camp class, I'm really looking forward to training you. It's 50 hours of live trading, and I teach you how to day trade, swing trade, long-term seasonality trade, stocks, options, futures, even crypto sometimes if it's hot. All right, so let's get together and go over this week's hot stock picks. Okay, let's start with the SPY. Now remember, the purple lines that I've drawn on my chart are bullish above and bearish below. The red lines are my targets and the black lines are my trend lines. So let's go over the SPY because we had the biggest dark pool level. Oh, but before I begin, we had quadruple witching on Friday. Massive prints, and I told you guys I'm ignoring those. Those are all based on options and indexes that are expiring. Okay, so I just took Mondays through Thursdays dark pool prints, and we have plenty of trades. So let's just start with the SPY. 12 million printed at 291.23. That is the biggest level. The dark pool's been getting very heavy. All right, from going from like very small 2 million levels, 1 million to 8, 9, and now 12. Okay, this is the biggest. So we're going to be bullish this week above 290.250 and bearish below 291. Let's go to the Russell. Okay, so the Russell, we're going to be bullish above 172 and we're going to be bearish below 170. No big levels came in on that. But the NASDAQ, we've definitely had a lot of big prints coming in on the QQQs. We're going to be bullish above 185 and bearish below 182. Let's go to gold. All right, so gold's been like the worst trade this summer, just going sideways. It's really hard to make money when there's no trend. Perhaps we'll get a trend this week. We're going to be bullish above 114 and bearish below 112.50. GDX. GDX was a good trade last week. Hit 19. And this week we're going to be bullish above 19. All right, and we're going to be bearish below 18. Let's go to Barracks because ABX has had a lot of prints. And we're going to be bullish above 1080 and bearish below 10 for Barracks. Yeah, it really needs to break above this 50 simple moving average. That's always going to be resistance. Now, during the week, we get a lot of prints that are coming in. Now, they're going to have splashes. So I give levels out, bullish above, bearish below. But if you wait a day or two or even to the next week and trade those, you're going to have amazing results. And that's why the Weekly Whisper does so well, because I've taken all the prints and all the trades that have happened all week long. I've kind of let them marinate. And then they're ready to go. So sometimes it splashes in the opposite direction a little bit and then it goes forward, and that's when you want to get in after that splash. And sometimes it'll go straight up, but that's usually a little bit rare. Texan, by the way, was an amazing, amazing trade. We had those huge prints, and then, of course, the news came out, which is very common, right? So let's go to FCX. FCX, I love this if it can break above 15. That's a really key resistance level. If it can, this thing's going to have legs. Going to be bearish below 14 for FCX. And silver, we got some prints that came in there. Going to be bullish above 13.50 and bearish below 13.25. Let's go to energy, oil, Halliburton. Yeah, we're going to be bullish on Halliburton. Above 41.25. We don't normally get dark pool activity, and we did at $40.32. So we're going to be bearish below 40. ExxonMobil had a really nice run, and you can see, I'm just going to zoom out here. Yeah, so it's getting to the top of this channel. That's why this area is so important. We had dark pool activity at 85 and 84.75. So if we're going to have that parabolic move up, we really need to break above 85.50 and bearish below 84.50. Let's go to SWN. Yeah, we don't normally get prints on Southwestern Energy, and we got quite a few dark pool activity between 540 and 560. So it had a nice move, but right now we still have room to go. Here's the bigger picture, to go to the top of this channel. So I'm going to be bullish above 580 with a target of 6, bearish below 537. And let's go to another energy stock. Vistra Energy. Yeah, I mapped out nice channel trend lines here. I love this one. We don't normally get a 1 million print on VST, 2310. So I'm going to be bullish above 24. It already had a nice pop, but if it can break above 24, I like it. Bearish below 23. Ooh, here's a really good one. Marathon, MRO. Mega prints came in at $21.80. And you can see it's hit this so many times. One, like here. Look at this resistance. Here it up thrusted at the 22 level. Resistance, resistance. How many times is it going to hit that? But I like that it made a higher low here. And we're in this wedge. And it looks like it's trying to really break out. So I'm going to be bullish on MRO above 22, bearish below 21.25. Let's go to GPOR, another unusual Gulfport Energy, another unusual dark pool prints that came in $11.42. We're going to be bullish above 12, and you can see it broke out of here's the T-spot. Trend change happening right now with prints. These are my favorite stocks. For example, let me just show you Volley. Trend change, here we go, with mega prints that came in, and look what happened. Ah, best trade last week. Just find me 20 of those. That's it. So let's go back to GPOR. And we're going to be bullish above 12 and bearish below 11.25, right? So get prepared for a rocket on that one. WES is another one. Western Gas Partners. Seasonality is bullish now. So perhaps we'll get a pop. We have prints. 1.2 million, 45.05. Going to be bullish above 46. And we're going to be bearish below 45. Now, the only thing when we're below that 8 exponential moving average is it's going to serve as resistance. So the first time it hits there, it's going to be resistance. But then if it can break above that, then there's lots of room to go. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about financials. They had quite the pop this week. So we had some mega prints that came in on XLF, the financial ETF, 2.5 million at 28.94. So we're going to be bullish above 29, and here's that channel trend lines, right? So there's still some more room to go up, but I'll be bearish below 28.50. If it breaks below the 8, then there's room to go down to that channel. Let's go to Bank of America. BAC. So you can see we're hitting a resistance area here. Let me just go like this so you can see the bigger picture. Yeah, we really got to break above 31.50. So bullish above that and bearish below 30.75. Let's go to Wells Fargo. Phenomenal trade. Not this week, but the week before was wow on the short side after those prints. So where are we on Wells Fargo? Well, we got some more prints that came in this week at 55.31. So I'm going to be bullish above 56. It definitely had a bit of a shake. So now we're done shaking. And we should, you know, break above 56. I'll be bullish. And if we break down below 55, below the print, below a major level, I will turn bearish once again. Let's go to Santander. Banco Santander. We had some prints coming in on this one. I'm going to be bullish above 540. And I'm going to be bearish below 520. All right, for Santander. Let's go to iTub. iTub had nice prints coming in at 1047. And I love the chart setup on this one. I just love it. It's a beautiful, rounded, frying pan bottom. You see that? Oh, man, that's beautiful. And we got nice prints on it. So I'm going to be bullish above 11. And I'm going to be bearish below 10.25. And it's always good to be prepared on both sides of the trade. Even though I lean bullish on a lot of them or bearish on a lot of them, we have some crazy action. And, you know, if somebody tweets something, you never know, the market could turn. You got to be prepared always on both sides of the trade. This way you keep yourself out. But just remember, stay on the right side of the print. Always. That guy is bigger than you. Okay, so don't think that you're gonna beat that big print. All right, you always want to follow it. Don't ever go against that. They definitely have a lot more money than we do. So BBVA, we're gonna be bullish above 675 for BBVA and bearish below 640. Let's go to technology. Yeah, technology, XLK. We had a nice print that came in at 74.38 and 75.06. Pretty wide span. So I'm going to be bullish above 75.20. Closed week on Friday, but that was quadruple witching. If we do go up and break above 75.20, I love it on the long side, and bearish below 74.24 on the short side. Let's go to Apple. Oh yeah, Apple. Very interesting spot. On the chart, let me just fix this trend line right there. Yeah. So we've been in this wedge or a bull flag, right? That's a bull pennant. Definitely looks like one to me, and it's definitely a little bit wedgy. We had prints on Apple last week, 222.64 and 223.94. A million combined. And then we had dark pool activity this week at 218.31. So look, I'm going to be bullish above 225. If this is a bull flag pennant and we do go up from here and we break above 225, we're going to have a nice move up to about 235 or somewhere around there, right? Wherever this top line is. But if we break down here, that's going to be uber bearish and will most likely come down to the 50 simple moving average. So there are two really big trade setups. So keep your eye on Apple. Bullish above 225, bearish below 217.50. AMD, love this trade. I've been in a long-term swing on this for a really long time, just following the 4 and the 8 EMA. Right, been in it since the 4 crossed over the 8. And I'm going to exit if the 4 crosses below the 8. All right, that's really key. I have a feeling this thing might come back down to about 28.75 and then have another power rally. Okay, that's seasonality as well is showing that. We had some big prints on AMD. 31.53, 31.76, and 30.89. So I'm going to be bullish. If it can, move up from here, it's still above the 8 though. If it moves up this week above 32, I'll be bullish. If we break below 30.50, I will turn bearish. And then again, these are my targets. All right. So we'll also see what prints come in. Okay, let's go out of the country. Emerging markets, EEM. Interesting spot. Do you see this trend line? Whoa, this has been a very long downward trend, making lower highs and lower lows. Have we found a bottom in the emerging markets? Well, we're coming up. We have a lot of volume that's been coming in the past couple days, and we've come up to this top trend line, and we have some prints that came in at 42.53, 43.06. So we're going to be bullish above 43.50 and bearish below 42.50. Let's go to EZU, the Eurozone ETF. That's a lot of stocks, a lot of German stocks in this ETF. EZU, we had a 3 million print. That's big. Really big. So I'm going to be bullish above 42.20, and you can see we've popped out of this trend line, and so if we can break above this upper, so I have two downward trend lines here, and has this found a bottom? It looks like it might have. So we're going to be bullish above 42.20 and bearish below 41. Let's go to telecommunications. ATUS. We had a 1.2 million print on this one. You can see the volume has increased significantly the past 4 days. We're going to be bullish above 1950, bearish below 1880. MBT. MBT had a pretty big print at 851. Mobile Telesystems. And you can see also where it's at is very interesting on the chart. Are we going to break out from here? So we're going to be bullish above 862 and bearish below 825. AT&T, one of my favorites to trade. We're going to be bullish on AT&T above 34 and bearish below 33.25. And let's move over to bonds. Oops, TLT, which is probably one of the hardest things to trade, at least for me. I'm not a fan of trading the bonds, but it's totally gotten crushed, and we had a massive print that came in, 2.7 million at 116.25. We've moved up. We hit our head on the 4 EMA, and we're going to be bullish above 118. If that is indeed buying, we've bottomed out. We should break above 118. However, I will be bearish, if we break below that print and go below 116. All right, let's go to the miscellaneous stocks. I love these guys. Let's go to Snap. Wow, Snap had massive prints that came in at $9.02. All the way up to $9.47, about 8 million. So I'm going to be bullish above $9.50 and bearish below $8.75. Let's go to Ford. This was a fantastic trade. We had those big prints that came in at $9.50. I was trading this one. I still love it. If it can break above 10, that's my next entry level. The first time it hits there, there's going to be some resistance, okay? But the second time, that's when you want to get in. And I'm going to be bearish only if it goes down and breaks below where that print happened at $9.50. Okay, let's go to XLP. This is the Consumer Staples ETF. And looks like we have a harami, right? That's when the candle looks pregnant. A bullish harami right here. You guys see that? Yep, and we have prints, and I love that killer combination. 1.2 million, 54.96, and we have a high volume doji. Oh my gosh, all my favorite things in one chart. So I'm going to be bullish above 55.25, especially on a close. If we close above that, above the prints, we are ready to rip up. And I will turn bearish if we go below 54.75, especially on a close. Okay, so this is definitely watch XLP. Let's move over to Lennar. So Lennar had a 500,000 print at 51.70, going to be bullish above 52. All the way up here. See, it's been pretty ugly for Lennar. It's been sideways consolidation. In order for this guy to really have a trend change, it's got to break above that trend line. Okay, so if it may not happen this week, it may be next week, but keep your eye on that line. We did get a print this week, so that's really key. We're going to be bearish below 50. All right, let's go to TJ Maxx. I love shopping at TJ Maxx. Great stuff. We had a big print on it. Actually, a 375,000 print at 109. So we're going to be bullish above 110 and going to be bearish below 108.80. But I just love the setup here. It's ready to go. So let's see what happens on Monday and Tuesday. You know, most of these, really the first 2 days of the week will make that move. Sometimes it'll happen on Wednesday or Thursday. These levels are still good all week. But for legal purposes and determining my ROI, my legal department only gives me 2 days to break above or below the whisper level to have the trade take effect, you know, as far as how we calculate that. And then it has just all week to move and then we're done. Even if it moves up all next month, I stop calculating on Friday. But that doesn't mean these levels are not good after that, but that's just the calculations. So let's go to Home Depot. I've been doing a lot of shopping at Home Depot. I just moved from New York, where I've spent my entire life, to Las Vegas. And don't ask me why I moved. There's a million reasons. Number one, no humidity. Number two, no state tax. And number three, the market closes at 1 o'clock. And that means I have a little bit of a life. And I don't care waking up at 4 a.m. because I'm ready to go. So I'll be at the Las Vegas Traders Expo November 12th to the 14th. So definitely come if, you know, who doesn't want to go to Vegas? And so now you have a good excuse. Tell your wife, tell your husband, bring your wife, bring your husband. I'd love to meet you. So definitely come to the show. It'll be at Bally's. And you can find the information on my website, www.thestockwhisperer.com. All right, so Home Depot. We have prints that came in, of course, and of course my shopping there should push this stock up. So we're going to be bullish above 212.50, and we're going to be bearish below 210. Let's go to CBS. We had an unusual print on CBS at 55.90, 1.2 million. Going to be bullish above 57, and my targets are 57.50, 58. 58.75. We're going to be bearish below 55.75. And there we go. I just want to show you the big picture. This is why I picked these levels. We're usually going to go to the top of the channel. So let's go to the next one. eBay. I don't like eBay. You can see the stock's not doing well. I didn't have a good experience with eBay shopping. And apparently I'm not the only one. But we had big prints on it, so I'm going to put my differences aside and trade it objectively. We had massive prints that came in. 34, 34.25, 34.27. And are we going to be able to break above this trend line? Yeah, they're really powerful, these lines. So bullish above 34.50 and bearish below 33.80. Let's go to the next one. We are almost done. Got a couple more. EXC. Unusual print came in, 3.6 million, you guys, 3.6, and we touched the bottom of this channel. Big boys will come in and buy at the bottom and sell at the top. So the only thing that it's going to have trouble with is this 8 exponential moving average. Okay, so that's why I'm bullish above 44, and I'll only turn bearish below 33.80. Oh no, bearish below 43. Sorry, 43. Let's go to Nike. We had nice prints that came in on Nike this week. And we're going to be bullish above 86 and bearish below 84. Let's go to XLB. Material Select ETF. We had a nice print that came in on that, 500,000. We're going to be bullish above 61. Show you the chart on this. There we go. So you can see my trend lines. Bullish above 61 and going to be bearish below 60. ABEV is the next one. This was a great trade last week. You guys take this one. We had a 5 million print on ABEV at 446. And we had another print this week, 460. It hit our target, 475 last week. This week, going to be bullish above 480. Yeah, love, love, love this. This can be the start of a very big move, so keep your eye on ABEV. Let's go to the Dollar Tree. Unusual prints came in at 85.30. We're going to be bullish above 86.25 and bearish below 84.50. So here's the deal on Dollar Tree. We got two things going on. Is this a bear flag? It's a very long flag. So there's two ways it can go. If it's a bear flag, it's going to drop really big down. It's going to be the same length as this pole, and we're just going to move on down. Or is it not, and we're going to move up and do that gap fake out trade, where we're going to move up to here, then pull back, and then fill in the gap. So this is exciting because we have prints, we have levels, and we're ready to jump on this as soon as it breaks above 86.25 to go long. It already splashed, and bearish below 84.50. So let's go to the next one, Marvell. I love the chart on Marvell. This is beautiful. Rounded bottom with prints. Going to be bullish above 19 and bearish below 18.50. We had a million share print at 18.75. Let's go to NRG. NRG also nice print. 1,035,87. We're going to be bullish above 36.25. And let me just go out so you can see the big, yeah, we're at like all-time highs here for NRG. Yeah, bullish above 36.25, bearish below 35.50. And last but certainly not least, STM. I like this one. We had a mega print at 19, 2 million. Going to be bullish above 19.50 and bearish below 18.50. So there you have it, you guys. This is your Dark Pool Weekly Whisper for September 24th. Until next time, happy trading.
That's my